time did you say you were meeting him?
About 9.
It was nice of you asked me, Philip. I really do appreciate it.
That's all right.
What's mine like?
She's a very sweet, sensitive girl.
You mean she's ugly?
She's not ugly. She's very attractive.
Good. Why am I getting her then?
Because she's a friend of this girl I'm seeing. They wanted a foursome. They said if I knew someone reasonably presentable with a pleasing personality, to bring him along.
And you thought of me?
No, he couldn't come.
What about Ruth?
Ruth?
Yeah, does she know you're seeing this girl?
That doesn't matter anymore. You see, I've told her.
What about the 10 wives?
Yes.
How'd she take it?
Well, she wasn't very pleased. You know how she hates crowds. She was quite upset about it.
Do you think she'll start reaching for the aspirins?
I hope not. What could I do? I had to make a clean break.
You have to be cruel. It's kinder in the long run. Good looks can be a curse sometimes. Where are we going tonight, then?
I thought we'd go for a drink then. Back to their place. They've got a self-contained flat.
A self-contained flat? I'll have to put a clean vest on.
Alan, excuse me.
No.
Hey, is there plenty of hot water, Rigsby?
Why? What do you want to know for?
Want to have a bath?
Now, look, I'm just having you in there all night preening yourself. Once you get in front of that full-length mirror, you lose all track of time.
It's no good having a good body if you don't appreciate it.
Oh, yes, I wouldn't mind if it stopped there. Last time you were in there, you were trying to see how high you could get your footmarks up the wall. Left that place swimming in water.
Hey, I think I'll use my soap bunny.
Are you sure? Oh, you've had him such a long time.
Best to get wet sometimes. Hey, what's this? The masculine spray to brighten up any man's bath time.
Masculine spray. I know you. You'll come out of that bathroom looking like Veronica Lake.
Who's Veronica Lake?
Who's Veronica? Don't you know anything? She's a very famous film star. Long flowing hair. You're a lot like her, except she wore less jewellery.
Don't you worry about me, Rigsby. Times have changed. You don't have to go about smelling of old socks anymore. You just make sure there's plenty of hot water.
Is there going to be any room for it? Look at this stuff. You realise you're damaging the atmosphere with this, don't you? What's this, fly spray?
Well, that's to keep my hair in place. It's very useful if I get caught in the rain.
Of course, you never get caught in the rain. You won't go out, you've heard the weather forecast. Look, if you want to keep your hair in place, keep it tidy, why don't you do what I do? Use soap and water.
You know why, Rigsby? Because when you get caught in the rain, you come out in little bubbles. I can't afford that. I've got a date tonight.
Oh, I thought so. I wonder why we're having this sudden interest in personal hygiene. What's she like?
I haven't met her yet. Philip's arranged it.
You mean she hasn't seen you?
No.
Oh, gosh, she's in for the shop, then.
Look, Philip asked me because I happen to be the sophisticated type they were looking for.
Sophisticated? What are you going to wear? Your Donald Duck shirt or those jeans with the come and get me on the crutch?
That's the point. What am I going to wear?
What am I going to wear?
Hey, Philip, what am I going to wear?
I don't know. Wear what you like. It doesn't matter.
Well, look, I believe in preparation. I mean, I want this to go like a well-planned military campaign.
Why don't you wear your RAF overcoat, then? Well-planned military campaign.
Look, you're only jealous, Rigsby.
Jealous?
Hey, did I tell you? Hey, these girls have got a self-contained flat. I can see it now. 3 vodkas, a few packets of cheese and onion crisps from Geronimo.
Oh, should we listen to it? You never talked like this before you came, you know. My God, you've changed. Even your voice has got deeper.
It's better than being furtive about it, Rigsby.
No, it isn't. I preferred it when he was being furtive. Do you know he arrived here with an ivory prayer book in one hand and a teddy bear in the other? Look at him now. Fully paid up member of the Permissive Society.
Well, I haven't changed that much.
Oh, yes, you have. Before he came here, all you knew about women was what you read in those magazines.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I used to see you hanging around in Smith's. Pretended he was looking for practical woodworker. Yes, always turning to the centre pages. He thought all women looked like that, you know. Yes, must have come as a great surprise to you to find they hadn't got staples across their stomachs.
Look, there's nothing wrong in admiring the perfection of the female form.
The perfection? That's not perfection. That's all accomplished with body makeup and sellotape. You know, that's sexploitation, that.
I couldn't agree more, Rigsby.
Yeah, well.
In my country, we find that sort of thing degrading. We don't feel sex is something to be sniggered at.
Yeah.
We don't read those sort of magazines.
Of course you don't. You don't have time to read about it, do you? Yeah. Too busy doing it.
At least they don't have to draw diagrams for us, Rigsby. No one has to tell us where the erogenous zones are.
The what?
The erogenous zones, Rigsby.
Oh.
You don't know where they are.
Oh, of course I do. Somewhere near the equator, aren't they?
I told you, I didn't know where... Look, the erogenous zones are those parts of the body which are most sensitive to sexual stimuli.
Oh, well, those are erogenous zones. Huh?
Look, you take the ear. That's an erogenous zone. You blow in Miss Jones's ear and you'll be staggered at the results.
Now, you watch your tongue. Not having that sort of talk around here. This is a respectable house.
No, times have changed, Rigsby. We believe in love without fear.
I seem to remember the last time you indulged in love without fear. You spent 3 days under that bed hiding from her father.
Oh, that was different. He didn't like me.
He didn't? Oh, dear, that does amaze me. What have he possibly had against you?
Well, he said I was damaging his edge. We used to lean against it.
Yes, I can understand his feelings. My God, he spends years raising his daughter to perfection, to the flower of womanhood, and what happens? Along comes this long-haired Herbert in surgical boots, starts swinging on his gate, damaging his edge, and chatting up his daughter.
Well, there were other things. He found these letters, and they were open to certain interpretations.
Oh, I bet they were.
He said he was going to wring my neck.
You shouldn't have read your letters.
That's what I said. Well, not to him, like, but that's what I said.
I bet you did. Well, of course he should have read his letter. It's his duty to protect his daughter. She's his responsibility. He's got to shelter that innocent girl from the likes of you. Do you know, when I was your age, it was very important that, you know, the purity of a woman. It's the finest gift a woman could give to a man on their wedding night. Now he has to make do with a set of cufflinks. Just you remember, the permissive society stops at that front door, all right? We don't want any of it in here. Miss Jones, are you all right?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, are you quite sure, Miss Jones? You look a little distraught. Shall I make you a cup of tea?
Tea? Oh, my God, tea! Why do you always think a cup of tea will solve everything?
I can see you're a coffee drinker, Miss Jones. Have you been watching the television again, have you? It's enough to give anybody the willies. Here's depression moving in from the North Sea, another run on the pound, and Valerie Singleton's shopping basket's up again.
I walked by the canal tonight. It looked so inviting. Just a splash and a short struggle, and it would all be over.
Oh, no, Miss Jones, now, you mustn't talk like that. Besides, you wouldn't get much of a splash out of that canal. It's too full of prams. Now, if you're thinking of doing anything like that, Miss Jones, it'd be quicker to drink it. You really mustn't be having these morbid thoughts, Miss Jones. I know things look a little black at the moment.
I can't take any more.
Yes, there, Miss Jones. I do understand. Is it the social contract, Miss Jones?
No, Mr. Rigsby.
No?
It's something more personal than that.
Oh, it's a man, isn't it? An affair of the heart.
I'm afraid so, Mr. Rigsby.
Yes, well, if there's anything I can do, Miss Jones, anything at all, if you want him duffing up,
No.
just say that.
That won't be necessary. It's the deception I can't stand.
Oh, you see, you're too trusting, Miss Jones.
I suppose so. What hurts even more, I've done his washing for 3 months. He said no one could get his whites as white as I did. Now he's got someone else.
No, you don't know that, Miss Jones. He could be using a laundrette. You just tell me his name. I'll be round that have his tripes up before you can say
Oh,
no.
no. That'll only lead to unpleasantness. No, I must try and forget him. But it's so hard when you've had your finest feelings trodden on. It's times like this, Mr. Rigsby, when I envy the simple amoeba.
Ah. The amoeba, Miss Jones.
Yes. When they want to reproduce, they just wander off and split themselves into two. I know it doesn't sound very romantic, but at least it would make life less complicated. Don't you agree, Mr. Rigsby?
Not giving it a great deal of thought, Miss Jones. Certainly put the lid on Marjorie Cripps.
You see, this isn't the first time it's happened.
Oh, no, I didn't know that, Miss Jones.
I don't often talk about it.
Oh, it's all right. It doesn't mean...
The memory is still quite painful.
Quite understand. That's another word, yes.
He was plausible, too. So sensitive and charming, until he saw the wedding presents and something seemed to snap. He went, so did the presents. The last time I saw him, he was driving down the road in a hired minivan with my father clinging from the roof.
You do seem rather unfortunate in your choice of men, Miss Jones.
Where do I go wrong, Mr. Rigsby? Perhaps I should be more permissive.
No, you're an example to us all, Miss Jones. Someone to look up to.
You're a tower of strength, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, so, you see, Miss Jones, there's no respect anymore, you see. I just don't know how to treat a woman of your refinement. I consider it a great privilege if you'd allow me to help you pick up the pieces.
Is there a draft in here?
Look, Under the circumstances, do you think perhaps it'd be a good thing if I stayed the night?
Oh, no, I shall soon be asleep.
Oh, I can easily bunk down on the settee.
No, I've taken a sleeping tablet.
Oh, all right.
But it is nice to know that there's someone in the house I can respect. Mr. Rixby, someone with standards.
Yes, of course, Miss Jones. Well, there's very few of us left. Yes. Well, I'll be saying good night then, Miss Jones.
Good night, Mr. Rixby.
Yes, right.
Again. My God.
Well, what's the matter?
You know what's the matter? It was a disaster and it was your fault.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was going to be 3 vodkas, a few packets of cheese and onion crisps and Geronimo.
Oh, well, I hadn't met them then. I mean, they seemed too sophisticated for that. And they were interested.
Interested? They were mesmerized. And when we got back to the flat and they said, what should we do? And you suggested Scrabble.
What about all those 4-letter words, eh? That could have led to something.
Well, it didn't tonight. They couldn't wait for us to go. And I don't blame them.
Look, perhaps I should have told you, Philip. I don't usually try anything on the first date.
On the first date? You mean you get a second? Well, you won't this time.
All right, I'm sorry.
You're frightened of women, aren't you?
No.
You've never really known a woman, have you? Not intimately.
No.
I thought not. Then why do you tell so many lies?
Well, you know what they say about students. Just didn't want to get a bad name, that's all.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, it's all right for you. You've got 10 wives. Nobody can question your experience. How old were you when you first?
Oh, it was all part of my initiation. Went with the tribal marks on my 14th birthday.
Your 14th birthday? All I got was a bike.
Well, don't worry about it. You're going through a phase. You're just a little immature, that's all.
I'm not immature. Am I? Hi, man.
Hey, did you have a good time last night?
Oh, yeah, very good, very successful. Remind me to carve another notch on the bedpost, Rigby.
Another. My God, you student. Well, personally, I think you're disgusting. I don't know how you can be so depraved.
Oh, it isn't easy. It takes a lot of practice. You take last night, for example. It was all a question of technique.
Technique?
Yeah. Well, look, you can compare a woman to a finely tuned piano.
What?
You have to approach her like a concert pianist. It's no good just sitting down playing chopsticks. Look at that, eh? Long tapering fingers. They're piano players' hands, they are.
Long tapering. This girl last night, was she like, could you compare her with a finely tuned piano?
Of course. Mind you, I did experience a bit of resistance.
You mean you couldn't get the lid up?
See that? That's where technique comes in, you see. What I did was, I looked deep into her eyes, told her she was a woman. The woman. Woman, the eternal mystery. Then I whispered a few French phrases in her ear.
A few French phrases?
Yeah, I always get them going.
I don't know. What happened then?
Well, at first I could see she was a bit cool, you know, but then after a while I started having some effect, see? She started polishing her glasses in an agitated manner. She began to shake like an aspen leaf. The Scrabble board fell to the floor. And then the old scene started crashing on the rocks. Chimneys started falling down. There were coloured lights. And there, in the background, Tchaikovsky.
We was there as well, was it?
But you know what I mean?
Yes, all right, yes. Do you reckon any of this would work with Miss Jones?
Of course it would.
I'm not so sure. She's a bit depressed at the moment. I don't think she's in the mood for factory chimneys. She's just been let down by some bloke.
Well, you could restore her faith in men, Rigsby.
Oh, yeah. There's only one snag there. Happened to be married, don't I?
Oh, well, that doesn't matter.
I should never have done it. Wartime romance. My God. It was a military blunder on the scale of Anzio. Do you know, the only woman ever really fancied in those days was Greer Garson. Used to see all of her films there in water pigeons. Oh, my God, they don't make films like that anymore, mate. Yes, always meant to marry a woman like that.
Was your wife like Greer Garson?
Huh? No. More like Walter Pigeon.
wouldn't worry too much about being married, Rigsby. I mean, marriage is an outmoded custom, isn't it? We live in a modern society.
Yeah, I suppose
It's
you're
all a
right.
question of personal freedom.
Yeah.
So,
What was it you said? Few French phrases?
Mocht-tu chanter, frère? Mocht-tu fond,
Or, voulez-vous promenader avec moi ce soir, Miss Jones?
What?
Have you seen Ruth?
Yeah,
How did she seem?
not very happy. She's wearing her blue glasses.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it.
No, right. You've got to be cruel.
Absolutely. You know, this could be your big chance, Alan.
What? Oh, no. You're not getting me involved.
Alan, Ruth's a wonderful woman.
Is she?
A wonderful woman, and she's lonely.
Oh, she's so wonderful. Why is she lonely?
Because you don't appreciate her.
You mean you don't appreciate her?
I'm not good enough for her.
You've never said that before.
I think you need each other. This could be your big chance. After all, she's a great believer in charity, always prepared to help a worthy cause, to aid the deprived. And there's no one more deprived than you, Alan.
Now, wait a minute.
After all, you've got something special, Alan.
What's that?
Your innocence.
Oh, well, I'll hang on to it for a moment if you don't mind.
Alan, you can't carry on like this. You'll pop your cork. Why don't you go to her?
What, like this?
Why not? Think about it. You won't have to tell all those lies anymore. They'll be the truth.
I suppose she gets angry.
She won't. After all, it's a compliment.
Is it?
You're going there to make a humble offering.
I suppose she tells me what to do with my humble offering.
She won't. But of course, if you really are afraid of women,
I'm not afraid.
just a little immature.
We'll see about that.
Miss Jones,
Mr. Rigsby, what are you doing here at this time of night?
I had to see you, Miss Jones.
Surely, it could have waited until the morning.
No, I've waited too long already, Miss Jones. Time is running out for me.
I don't think I quite understand, Mr. Rigsby.
This is my September song, Miss Jones.
You're not going to sing, Mr. Rigsby. Not at this time of night.
Miss Jones, I've been meaning to tell you this for a very long time. I find you're a very attractive, desirable woman.
Oh, Mr. Rigsby, surely this isn't the time.
Yes, of course, I've always known there was someone else. But now he's given you the elbow, it's just you and me. He could never... What's that? He could never appreciate you the way I do, Miss Jones. You're like a finely tuned upright.
I beg your pardon.
You need a very light touch.
Do I, Mr. Rigsby? What would people think?
Oh, only swacky mally pons, Miss Jones.
I beg your pardon.
You must know how I feel. I've always admired you.
I don't know what to say, Mr. Rigsby.
Respondez, s'il vous plaît.
Mr. Rigsby.
Dieu est mon
Mr. Rigsby.
Miss Jones, why should we live alone? Say you'll come down to the ground floor. Oh, there it is again.
Please, let me get my breath, Mr. Rigsby. This is so unexpected. Don't think it's not appreciated. You paid me the finest compliment a man can pay a woman. A proposal of marriage.
You what?
You are asking me to marry you?
Not exactly, Miss Jones.
What do you mean, not exactly?
Well, there does happen to be a slight drawback where marriage is concerned. I do happen to be married already.
Mr. Rigsby, and I thought you were different. You come up here with talk of finely tuned uprights, and all the time you're planning an adulterous liaison with me. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
But Miss Jones, marriage is an outmoded concept. We live in the permissive society, Miss
Not
Jones.
in this room, we don't.
But you don't understand. You see... Miss Jones, there's someone in your wardrobe.
I keep a man in there, or didn't you know? Perhaps you'd like to see him.
Where do you think you're going?
So it's going to go out.
Gonna go out? You can't go out. The sun's up. You should still be rested in your coffin, you bloody vampire. Right.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm moving the furniture. Give myself plenty of room.
What for?
What for? To swing you round in.
Now, wait a minute, Rigsby. About last night?
Yes, what about last night? What can you possibly say?
Evil is in the eye of the beholder.
Not last night it wasn't. I wasn't the one in the wardrobe. Miss Jones didn't know where to look. I've always suspected you. I think it's your narrow forehead. Well, look, you're not going to trifle with Miss Jones's feelings anymore.
I haven't trifled with Miss Jones's feelings.
Well, what were you doing in her wardrobe?
Well, I don't know. I went in there on an impulse.
Oh, what?
Well, look, I haven't trifled with Miss Jones's feelings. I haven't trifled with anybody's feelings.
You mean there's never been any coloured lights? No sea crashing up against the rocks?
No, never.
You're a member of the permissive society. You're supposed to know where the erogenous regions are.
But I know where the Himalayas are, but I've never been up them.
You've got a very vivid imagination, that's all I can say.
No, well, look, I have to have, don't I? I mean, I'll never be Bachelor of the Month if I tell them the truth. That's why I put it round that I like my birds with little mouths and long and leggy, and that I take them out to Greek restaurants and wine and dine and then whip them back here to a few records and a bit of How's Your Father? Oh, hello, Mr. Cooper.
I've been looking for you.
Have you?
Yes. In fact, we've all been looking for you. You're a very difficult man to find. Sandra is very upset.
Is she?
Yeah, she's got this idea in her head that you two are engaged.
Oh, well, yes, we did have a bit of an understanding.
No. She's got the understanding. I want to know what you had.
I don't understand.
Don't you? You come to my house, you eat your way through the deep freeze, you damage my hedge, and then you calmly walk off, leaving Sandra in tears. I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Oh, well, I think there must have been a bit of a misunderstanding.
No. There's been no misunderstanding. I've got one of your letters here, written in green ink. I can't wait to see you, mon chéri. Your body is like a highly tuned piano. What music we will make together. Meet me tonight by the hedge. Do not fail me, as I am burning with desire. Au revoir, mon petit. P.S. Make sure old Misery got his out of the way. And that was just a sample.
Misery goes very good.
I suppose you think that is funny. I would have expected more concern from his father. I should have known better. You both got that same depraved expression. I've only got to look at you to see where he gets it from. You're one of these people responsible for all this permissiveness, aren't you? You know, I realise that Sandra has had a very narrow escape. Fancy having you for a father-in-law.
Just a minute, I'm not his father. And he's quite right, you shouldn't have read his letter. You people are all the same. You go rabbiting on about the permissive society. Have you seen it? No, it doesn't exist. It's all in the mind. It doesn't exist. I should know. I've looked for it. So no good you coming in here telling us how things have altered, because they haven't. So you take your nasty little thoughts and get out of here. Go on. Go on. Get out of it. My word.
That was very good, Rigsby. You really told him off.
Yeah, you see? It's the same in wartime. Once the chips are down, whoa.
Really grateful. I mean, I couldn't have done it
It's
without
all
you.
right, Alan, anytime.
Hey, look, there he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of it!
Yeah, his tail between his legs.
He's going to his car.
Yes, you're getting in.
Yeah, there's two other fellas getting out.
Who are they? Hey, God, they're big buggers, aren't they? Oh, look at the shoes of that one on the left.
Hey, I tell you what, Rigsby. They're Sandra's brothers.
They're coming up! Tea!
Jelly on the plate, jelly on the plate. Wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, jelly on the...
Miss Jones? Miss Jones? Oh, Miss Jones. I was, Miss Jones. I was, thought perhaps you might feel a little lonely. I was wondering if you'd like to come down and watch the television.
Oh, well, I don't know, really, Mr. Rigsby.
David Attenborough's on at the moment. I know you've always had a weakness for him.
Oh, yes, I have. It's those lovely dimples of his that do something to me when he smiles.
Oh, yes, yes. Mind you, his dimples aren't very prominent at the moment. He's standing on a pile of bat droppings.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know why he does it. He's standing in this cave, his eyes are watering, bats swooping all around him, nothing on his head, and he's talking about the joys of nature.
Still, I do think he's incredibly brave. There aren't many men who'd go through the jungle with their socks rolled down.
Yes, perfectly true, Miss Jones, yes. Mind you, his legs are surprisingly pale under the circumstances, aren't they? Yes, of course, that's the beauty of colour television. Yes, it opens up new dimensions.
Yes, well, I'm sure it does.
Yes, right. Well, you'll come down there, Miss Jones. I've done a few potted meat sandwiches.
Well, it's very kind of you, Mr. Rigsby, but I must do some exercises.
Exercises, Miss Jones?
Yes, I've decided to improve my figure.
Oh, Miss, you couldn't possibly improve. You've got an exquisite figure, Miss Jones.
Well, some people wouldn't agree with you, Mr. Rigsby.
What? Who's been saying otherwise? Who's been putting that about? You tell me his name, I'll soon sort him out, Miss Jones.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. But certain things have happened. I've been forced to take a long, hard look at myself. I took an inventory of my body, Mr. Rigsby, and I was shocked.
Well, nothing missing, was there?
My whole body was in a state of muscular tension. That's why I've been getting these recurring headaches.
But I thought you were taking the tablets for that, Miss Jones.
That's not the answer, Mr. Rigsby. They can be dangerous. Look what happened last night. I awoke, took a tablet. I thought at the time it seemed rather large. It was only when it got wedged in my throat that I realized I should have dissolved it in water.
Oh, what on earth did you do, Miss Jones?
I lay there and fizzed for 3 hours. Still, it gave me time to think. I've been letting myself go, Mr. Rigsby. I've been neglecting my body. So I decided to do a few gentle exercises. Philip suggested some.
Oh, did he? Oh, gotta be very careful of how you do yourself a serious injury like that. I must say, Miss Jones, I don't much care for this fetish for physical fitness that's going on around here at the moment. You don't need to do exercises, Miss Jones. I never do exercises. Look at me.
Yes, well...
Pardon?
If you don't mind me saying so, Mr. Rigsby, I think you could do with a little exercise.
You can't be serious. I'm in superb condition.
What about your back?
There's nothing wrong with my back.
Then why did those two men have to carry you home from the supermarket?
Ah, no, that was an isolated incident. Could have happened to anyone. No, I just went down a shade too quickly for some dried peas and just locked.
You ought to be careful, Mr. Rigsby, a man of your age.
Man, I'm in my prime, Miss Jones.
I've heard you on the stairs, the slightest exertion and you're wheezing and coughing.
Please, now, just a minute. Now, wait a minute, Miss Jones. Now, just you stand back a moment.
What are you going to do, Mr. Rigsby?
Oh, I'm going to show you what clean living and a balanced diet can do. I'm going to raise this chair aloft by one leg.
You ought to be careful, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, it's all right, Miss Jones. I used to do this 20 years ago. I can still do it today. Ah, there we go.
Oh, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, God. Nothing to it.
I'm sure this is going to work.
Of course it will, but you've got to keep it up.
I'm shattered.
You're putting far too much effort into it. Try and relax.
How can I relax? My veins are standing out all over my body.
There's a giant inside you trying to get out.
Well, why didn't you help me with these weights, then?
There's a giant inside all of us.
I bet mine will have varicose veins. Do you really think I look like that?
You will if you work hard. Haven't you noticed any difference?
I think my arms are getting longer. I don't want that. I don't want my hands brushing the ground as I walk along.
I think your deltoids are getting larger.
Dear. I think you might be right. Hey, that should pull the birds. Can't wait to get on that beach in the summer. I'll be lounging there in my striped shorts. Birds or bikinis will be rubbing amber solaire all over me. Squeals of delight when I get to my deltoids.
It means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, of course it does. Well, it's all right for you, but I was a delicate child. While you were out in the bush having adventures and living off wild berries, I was having vapour rubs. Oh, that's going to change. Oh, Rigsby will get a surprise. Just you let him start pushing me around. Especially if he tries a handshake.
You mean when he tries to crush your fingers?
Yeah, why does he do that?
He relates it to his virility. That's why he looks upon us as a challenge. That's why he's always trying to prove he's fitter and stronger than we are.
He's got a bad back.
I know, but he won't admit it.
Just have a knee bandage to get up the stairs. It's a physical wreck. I feel sorry for him, poor old sod. Hello, Rigsby.
Oh, my God, it's Strang the Terrible. It's all right, Vienna, don't be disturbed. Don't be alarmed by all that rippling muscle. I'm sure the gentleman means us no harm. What do you think you're doing?
I'm developing my body, Rigsby.
Developing? The only thing you're going to develop's a hernia. You're wasting your time, you know, it won't work.
Why not?
Because you don't keep it up, you never do. Oh, you get tired brushing your hair. And what's going to happen? All that muscle turns to fat, eh? You're going to look like someone's been left out of the fridge all night.
Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, Rigsby, you see, because I am going to keep it up, and you'll get a surprise.
Huh?
When I disrobe on the beach this summer, there's going to be a buzz of excitement. And do you know why?
Yeah, you've forgotten your trunks.
No, I shall have a perfectly developed body.
Perfectly developed. You look like a freak. But you weren't meant to look like that. You were meant to be puny. I don't understand. I can't stand all this preoccupation with the body. It's not natural.
There is nothing wrong with exercise, Rigsby. You want to try it sometime.
Look, if he wants to do some exercise, why doesn't he go out and kick a ball around?
I don't like football.
You don't like football? Our national sport? My God. When I was your age, I was out every night playing football.
Good at it, were you?
Good, it was brilliant. If it hadn't been for the war, who knows? Might have been another Tommy Lawton.
Who's Tommy Lawton?
Who's Tommy Lawton? Only the finest centre-forward that ever breathed, that's all.
Well, you can't compare him with players today.
Compare him with them? I'm going to make mincemeat out of that lot today. Have you seen him prancing around the field like a bunch of male models? Kissing and cuddling? God, listen, in my day when you scored a goal, all you got was a brisk handshake. Now you get covered in love bites. I tell you, they used to tackle hard then, you know, hard but fair. God, the full-backs used to come into like butcher's dogs. If they caught you right, you know, you could end up at the back of the stand.
Aye. It were a man's game in them days.
It certainly was.
Aye, it were that, lad.
Aye. Are you two trying to be funny?
Yeah, I envy you, Rigsby. Wish I were good at sport.
Well, you see, I was a natural.
It's a pity we can't put the clock back, Rigsby. See how good you really were before you began to slow down.
What do you mean I haven't slowed down? I'm 100% fit. And I don't need to develop my body either.
Well, at least I don't need a knee bandage and a truss to get across the road.
I beg your pardon?
No, my body's just as good as yours.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Oh, fair, why don't you face it? I just happen to be very well endowed, that's all. Nature has showered her blessings on me. I mean, I've never had much money, but I've always had my elfin strength.
What about your bad back?
Look, I haven't got a bad back. I'm as fit as a fiddle. Listen, why do you think Miss Jones is attracted to me? I think she sensed the latent power, the almost feline grace.
Feline grace?
Yeah.
He means like Vienna.
Yeah, so what's wrong with Vienna?
Well, look at him, Rigsby. He's not very agile, is he?
Oh, yeah, just because he doesn't bother much nowadays, don't you worry, mate. He hasn't lost his reflexes any more than I have, what?
Reflexes?
Yeah, all right, just a minute. All right, right. Now, look, just here. I'll just show you something. Come on, gather round. Now, look. I'm going to hold this cat 4 feet from the ground, right? Face upwards, right? Now, observe his relaxed manner. Now, if I let him go, what do you think will happen?
He'll go through the floorboards.
No, he won't. He'll land on his feet, and you know why? Because he's got perfect reflexes. It's a scientific fact. Right? Are you ready? No, you have to watch very carefully because it'll be all over in a flash. Right, ready, steady. 1, 2, 3. It's when he usually lands on his feet. Couldn't have been awake.
Hello, boys. Mr. Rigsby. I wonder if one of you strong men could take the lid off this pickle jar for me.
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
certainly, miss.
Thank you,
Allow
Alan.
me.
Can you manage?
You've gone very red.
Won't budge.
Oh.
Oh, God, isn't it marvellous? All these weeks of training, you can't get the lid off a pickle jar. Come on, give it here. Oh, God. It's all a question of pressure, Miss Jones.
Oh.
You all right, Rigsby?
Hang on. No, you won't budge that, Miss Jones. I'm afraid it's got a cross thread.
May I try?
No, you won't move that. We need a vice.
Here we are, Ruth.
I must have loosened it.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so strong. Come downstairs. You can be the first to indulge.
see, I brought them down.
Yeah. He didn't see you, did he? Oh, why? It's important. Well, of course it's important. Come on, better get started. Put it down there. Right.
I'm glad you decided to get fit, Rigsby.
Look, I'm not getting fit. I am fit. I'm just putting a fine edge on it, that's all. Now then, the weights first of all, isn't it? That's just a question of up and down a few, yes, yeah. That's all, as a build up to that. Yes, what's this, the old chest expanders, yeah. That's all right. So it's a knack with these, isn't it? Yeah. So, what's this? Oh, I see.
Why did you decide to do it?
Well, because of him, of course. Didn't you see the look of superiority on his face when he got the lid off that pickle jar? My God, it was a definite setback for the white races, that was. Not only that, didn't you see Miss Jones? She was very impressed. He's going to be getting ideas in that direction.
Certainly you don't want Miss Jones. He's got 10 wives already.
Yes, but they're black, aren't they? Miss Jones is white. She could be very useful to him.
How?
Well, as a marker. I mean, he could give her a lot of prestige out there, you know. Help them with the diplomatic exchanges, you know, show them how to fold their serviettes.
You can't be serious, Rigsby. It won't happen.
You're dead right. God, it takes it out of you, this, doesn't it? You're dead right it won't happen, mate, because I'm going to make sure it doesn't. I've told you before, anybody comes between me and Miss Jones, they better watch out. And he better look out now and get him back in shape again. Just do a few press-ups. One.
1.5.
Shut up. 2. It's easier than I thought. I didn't think I'd be able to do more than that. About 6 or so.
What's Rigsby doing?
He was doing press-ups.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing that, Rigsby. Not at your age. Think of your heart.
There's nothing wrong with my heart. Just let go of me, will you? What do you want, anyway?
I wondered if you were watching the cricket. The West Indies are playing.
It may have escaped your attention, but I'm the proud owner of a colour television. I'm not watching something that looks the same in black and white.
That's not the reason. You just don't like to see him win.
Look, I don't mind seeing them win. We can still lose gracefully in this country. We can still face defeat with a smile, mate.
Look, what happened when Leeds lost to Bayern Munich, eh? Your smile slipped a bit then. You threw a bottle at the telly.
Yes, well, that was different, wasn't it? I mean, we were robbed. Definitely robbed at the last gasp. And just after our valiant-hearted lads had run themselves into the ground. My God, did you see their faces? They were drained. I haven't seen expressions like that since Dunkirk. And what about those Germans, eh? My God, you could see all that old Teutonic arrogance coming back again, couldn't you? Oh, God, when they put that second goal in, I thought they were going to break into the goose step.
All right, Rigsby, if you're so sporting, why didn't you watch Muhammad Ali?
I'll tell you why, because he can't box.
Then how did he become world champion?
He talks him to death. What he does, he gets him in a clinch and then engages in some clever bit of witty repartee, and while they're trying to think of an answer, he clouts him around the back of the ear. Wouldn't work with me, mate.
Oh, don't tell me. You were a boxer as well.
I was brilliant. If it hadn't been for the war...
Who knows?
Who knows? Are you calling me a liar?
Well, you don't look like a boxer, Rigsby.
No, of course I don't. We're the ones you've got to watch. The best ones never do look like boxers. No need to worry about the ones with the broken noses and the cauliflower ears. But when you come across someone like me, someone who still has his good looks, who still retains what you might call the almost classic profile, then you've got to watch out.
It's amazing. You're good at everything.
Just don't you move from that spot. I'm going to show you something, mate. Just a minute now. What exactly do you think these are, eh? These weren't to stop me biting me nails, you know. These have seen me through many a nasty bout. One punch from these, you go down like a roll of lino.
Don't do that, Rigsby.
What? A few rapier like straight lefts in the old one, too. My God. Wouldn't know what it hit you.
You don't have to prove anything to me, Rigsby.
Look, I'll tell you this. I just wish we had another pair of gloves. That'd prove something.
Well, I can get a pair of gloves.
Can you? Right, you get them. Go on, get them. I'll show you if I'm past it or not.
All right, Rigsby.
All right.
I'll see if I can get them.
You see if you can get them. Right, you do that. Bring them down tonight. Hey, that showed him, eh? See how pale he went? Well, it's hard to tell.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
What is it? He won't lay a glove on me. It's all a question of footwork, you see. I've never lost it. Look at that. Hey, I'll float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
floating like a bee and stinging like a butterfly at the moment.
I'm not punching me weight now, am I?
Yeah, but what if he punches his weight?
Look, it doesn't matter, you see, because I can ride a punch. I can move away. Look, come here. I want to show you. Come over here. Look. Now, I want to show you. So put these gloves on. Now, I want you to punch me, right?
Oh, I'd rather not.
No, come on, come on. I want you to hit me. It's on the chin, right there, hard as you like. Come on.
I don't want to.
What? Oh, you can't work up any aggression. I'm too likeable. Well, look, try and imagine I'm an obnoxious, nasty piece of work. I know it's difficult, but try. Go on.
Well, no, it's not that, Rigsby.
Oh, what is it then?
You might hit me back.
Of course I won't hit you. I haven't got any gloves on. No, you see, you're going to try and surprise me, but I'll surprise you by the speed of...
Rigsby? Rigsby?
Where is he then? Isn't he coming? Has he changed his mind? Oh, well, just as well. Better get the furniture back then, eh?
No. He's getting ready, Rigsby. You better get changed.
Oh, is he? I suppose he's getting a bit nervous, is he? Starting to sweat, showing signs of strain.
No, said he's looking forward to having the gloves back on again.
Yeah, well, again? What do you mean, again? I mean, he's boxed before.
Yeah, apparently he did quite a lot in Africa. He was champion of his region.
Champion? Oh, my God. Look, I didn't know. I thought you said he was a novice. Champion of his region. Oh, he'll murder me.
Rigsby, you've got the experience.
Oh, shut up, will you? He's planned this, hasn't he? He's planned it. He's going to duff me up.
You'll be all right, Rigsby. I'm going to be referee. First sign of any blood, I'll stop the fight.
Oh, give me that. First sign of any blood and you'll faint. Hey, mind you, if you're referee, you could always disqualify him.
What for?
Well, for a low punch.
Well, suppose he don't punch low.
I could always jump in the air, eh?
Look, if you want to call it off, I'll go and talk to him.
Look, how can I possibly call it off? What if Miss Jones finds out? She might give me the white feather.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. She'll have to box clever, shan't I? Have to put the frighteners on him, eh?
Well, how are you going to do that?
Yeah, you know what they say. If you can't fight, where to begin? Now then, sunshine, I see you getting ready then?
Yes.
Funny old world, eh, Philip? And here we are, two grown men getting ready to knock 7 bells out of each other, eh? And we call ourselves civilized, eh? Funny world, eh, Philip? I mean, you know, here you are, you're black and I'm white, and I mean, if we can't get along together, I mean, what chance has the world got, eh? Hey, see what I mean, eh, Phil?
Do you want to call it off, Rigsby?
Call it off? Who said anything about calling off? I was just thinking out aloud, that was all.
I thought you seemed nervous.
Me? No, I'm not nervous, no. No, the only thing I'm worried about is in case I lose my temper, you know. Because that's why I had to give up boxing, you know. I very nearly killed this bloke once, you know. I mean, once the bell goes, the red mist comes up, I get this singing in the ears, and when it clears, there's someone stretched out on the canvas.
Is it you, Rigsby?
Oh, very funny. Well, you've had your chance, mate. Just don't say I didn't... Just don't say I didn't warn you, that's all. Oh, Miss Jones. Oh, Miss Jones. It's a side of you've not seen before. Miss Jones, I don't quite know how to tell you this, Miss Jones. In fact, I really don't know how to tell a woman of your sensitivity and refinement, but there's going to be a fight.
A fight?
Yes, downstairs, Miss Jones. Me and Philip, we're having the gloves on. I'm afraid it's going to be a fight to the finish and the blood's going to flow, so I thought it only fair to let you know.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Rigsby. I'll come down. I love a good fight.
No, I don't think you quite understand, Miss Jones. It's over you, you say.
Over me?
Yes.
How exciting.
Yes, but you see, somebody may get hurt, possibly even maimed for life. Now, I know you want peace in the world and you're against the Polaris missile and all that sort of thing. So in the circumstances, I'm quite prepared to call it off. It'll be a disappointment, of
No,
course.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You what?
It's a wonderful compliment, Mr. Rigsby, to have two men fight over you. And just to show you how much I appreciate it, I shall go out tonight with the winner. What do you think of that?
I shall look forward to it, Miss Jones.
Right, it's probably in there putting on his knee bandage or tightening his truss. I'll go and get him.
Philip!
Ruth, what are you doing here?
I didn't know you could be so jealous. I'm so excited. Fancy wanting to fight over me.
Is that what Rigsby told you?
Yes, and I told him that I'd go out with the winner. Oh.
Well, how do you know I'll win?
Of course you'll win. All you've got to do is soften him up inside. He can't last. He lives on suet puddings.
I didn't know you knew anything about boxing.
What? I love Henry Cooper. That's what you want to do. Give him Henry's hammer. The old left hook. We could go to the Grange afterwards.
No, I mean, I mightn't win.
Of course you'll win.
Just a minute.
Right. Want a good clean fight? No biting, no scratching, no kicking, no gouging, no punching with the inside of the glove, and no punching on the break.
My God, you're enjoying this, aren't you?
Come out fighting.
No, just a minute. Just hang on a minute. Look, before we go any further, you just make a note of where my belt is, all right? Anything below that round here, and he's disqualified, right? Oh, wait. Oh, God. Hang on. No, there's a nail. There's a nail in the carpet.
Break, come on, break. No, you break, Rigsby. You're the one that's holding. Break.
Hey, that's me. Get out of the way, then. Right. What are you doing? Just a minute.
Go in and kill him, Philip. Philip!
Got him.
Philip!
How about that, then, eh?
No!
What'd you take a dive for?
I told you I'd have to take Ruth out. I'm not starting that again.
Yeah, but taking a dive, we'll never hear the last of it. Rigsby will never let us forget. Here he comes now.
I told you could do it. Haven't lost the old magic. Yes, the old straight left. Hope it didn't hurt you, Philip.
No, you didn't hurt me.
No. You see, once I get going, I don't know my own strength. Yes.
He took a dive.
Took a dive. I've beat him fair and square. He met me in my peak of condition. Miss Jones and I are going out tonight to the Grange. I feel I could accomplish anything tonight. How about this, then? Hey, look at that. Hey?
Very good, Rigsby.
Yeah.
That's great, Rigsby.
Nothing to it.
What's the matter, Rigsby?
Me back, it's locked.
Are you ready, Mr. Rigsby?
Yeah,
What's the matter? Are you looking for something?
His back's locked. He can't straighten up.
It's all right, Miss Jones. It'll soon pass. Shall we go?
Mr. Rigsby, I can't go out with you like this. It's like walking about with a chimpanzee. Come on, Philip. You'll have to come with me.
But I lost.
I booked a taxi. Don't worry, we can get the van. Come on.
Miss Jones, what am I going to do?
There's only one thing you can do, Rigsby.
What?
Can you right-hand him?